My name is Jenny Pasquarella. I'm a staff attorney with the ACLU of Southern California, and we filed a lawsuit under the Freedom of Information Act seeking documents related to the United States government's role in Naji Hamdan's detention, interrogation, and torture in the United Arab Emirates, and its unexplained surveillance of Naji Hamdan and his brother Hussam Hamdan. We filed this case in the Central District of California. And we have here Naji Hamdan from Beirut, Lebanon, to discuss the case and its importance. So why don't we start by having you describe why you've sought to file this lawsuit?
I say there is nothing worse for a person to be under surveillance for several years, to be under interrogation several different times, get detained in foreign countries, held in secret locations, tortured, the worst ever judicial system. And you've noticed that firsthand when you came to the UAE and saw the kind of judicial system that they have. Get sentenced, deported, yet does not know why such happened to him. This is exactly what happened to me, Jenny.
Yeah.
My life in a split second was turned upside down. I feel that it's very essential for me to know why this happened to me. What role the United States government played in my ordeal in the UAE. The truth is what I'm after, and I think this is extremely important for me, my family, and my friends.
What is it that led you to believe, Naji, that the U.S. government was responsible for your detention and ultimate torture and prosecution in the UAE?
Well, actually, Jenny, I lived in the United States for over 20 years. I was constantly watched and harassed by the FBI and other agencies, as so many Muslims in Southern California are right now. A few weeks before my detention in UAE, two FBI agents flew from Los Angeles to UAE, questioned me at the American Embassy of Abu Dhabi for about 3 hours. 2 weeks later, I was detained by the UAE state security and was taken to a secret prison. No one knew my whereabouts, not even myself. I didn't know where I was until about 2 months later when I was visited by an American official from the embassy, and I was told by him that I was in Abu Dhabi with state security, and so did my family. Knew then that I was detained at security. So now, while in one of the torture sessions, of course, cuffed and shackled, blindfolded, I had a brief conversation with a person that spoke pure American English. I had no doubt in my mind that that person was an American agent attending that torture session. From the bottom of the blindfold, I could see, his black shoes and gray pants, that they were different from everyone else in the room. From his accent, I knew that he is an American agent.
And Naji, do you believe that the U.S. knew all along that you were being tortured?
I have no doubt.
Naji, if we're successful in this lawsuit and we get all the documents we've requested, what are the biggest questions in your mind that you think these documents will answer?
I really want to know why and what basis they did all that to me and my family. This is my basic concern. I want to know why they did this to me. I also want Americans to know how our agencies are conducting their business using dictatorships to do their dirty jobs overseas. I feel that I was betrayed by the U.S. government and the State Department, whom they could have at least easily protected me from all the torture I received. But they did not. On the contrary, they contributed one way or another in my torture and suffering.